So is Zebec a hidden gem in the crypto space or the complete opposite? That's what I want to discuss in today's video, but remember, nothing here is financial advice. I can always be wrong, so make sure you guys do your own research. Now, before I get into the video, for anyone that's looking for a great crypto exchange, make sure you check out my link to BTCC. You get 10% bonus on first time deposits, extra bonuses up to $10,000. It requires no VPN, no KYC, and if you're someone that trades using leverage, you get to use up to 500x leverage. The link will be in my description down below. Now, getting right into the video. So today is a fantastic day in the overall crypto space. Same with yesterday, same with the day prior. Like, we've just been seeing green day after day after day after day. But yesterday wasn't so good for Zebec. And there is some news that I want to talk about, a couple news actually, more than one, that I feel like is necessary to be talked about. Now, the first piece of news here that I want to go over is this one right here that they posted on their X account. So if you watch my last Zebec video, I spoke about how they had actually had a partnership with Rock, and unfortunately the following day this statement came out. So it says, we regret the factual error contained in the joint partnership announcement with Rock. We were misinformed about the nature of the relationship between Rock and World Liberty Finance. We acknowledge that we should have independently verified this information. Zebec has issued a formal apology to the leadership of World Liberty Financial and to our community. We deeply value the trust, guidance, and goodwill of our partners and the broader crypto community. Going forward, we'll strengthen our diligence process to ensure that the projects we associate with reflect the standards and reputation we uphold. So it's very unfortunate that the whole partnership with Rock was just a complete mess. But at the end of the day, like, I'm happy that Zebec, the team, actually came out with a statement over on X and kept everybody informed on what's happening. I always tell you guys that if you're going to be invested in these coins, like, you should definitely follow them on X so that you're updated, whether it be the team updating you on what's happening or other investors in the project updating other people on what's happening in that particular coin. So it's always a good practice to have a X account and follow the coins that you invested in over on X. All right. Now, if we take a look here, because I'm very curious to see how Rock is performing, it does look like they are doing okay. Ever since exploding onto the scene where they reached like 900 million market cap, they did come down quite a bit, sitting at 448 million. In the last 24 hours, they were down like 6.5%. I don't know if that has anything to do with, you know, the whole partnership not going through. I mean, the market is up today, and then we got Rock that's actually down today. And then we take a look here at Zebec, and it is up. On the day, it's up almost 4%. The volume is only up 29%. It's currently sitting a market cap of 65 million, so it's still extremely tiny. It's tiny to the point where people can make real life-changing returns. Now, if we scroll down here, what we see is that it's still missing some big names like Binance and Coinbase. So if that does end up happening, I do think that this coin is going to explode. You check out the community sentiment to the top right here. 85% of people are bullish. I definitely think that this is a hidden gem, but also it depends on what's going on in the overall crypto space, because if the market tanks, we're going to tank with the market, let's be honest. Actually, we might not even tank so much, because it does look like Zebec is pretty much near a floor level according to the charts anyways. Let's take a look here. So first off, on this indicator, this is Tradersis. You can find this down below. Lets you know when's a good time to buy and sell crypto when there's a bearish and bullish momentum happening. We're currently in a bearish momentum as of right now. In my last Zebec video, I spoke about this area right here, which looked like it was a pretty decent floor, and it actually fell slightly below it, because what is this? This was at 0.00076, and it fell down to 0.00070, right? So it fell slightly below that area, which shouldn't have happened. When was the last time it was at these levels? Let's take a look here. Get rid of that. I believe it was May of 2024, August 5th, 2024. It went as low as 0.0068. This was when people were afraid that there was a war about to break out in the world, right? So it fell pretty much near those levels again. But I do think this downside pressure has to do with the whole partnership failing. It is what it is. You know, when you're dealing with a project of such a tiny market cap, like it's going to make parabolic moves to the upside, but it could equally make parabolic moves to the downside as well. So I hope that everyone is very aware of that. But I do think that once the ball gets rolling on this one, people might end up be FOMOing into it. Like you do need some solid coins with extreme catalysts and, you know, higher on the market cap and safer coins, you know, in the top 100 core market cap. But sometimes it's good to have certain coins in your portfolio, which kind of looks like it could potentially be a hidden gem, because we've all seen those news articles about people who got into like such and such coin where the market cap was like tiny, and then it went to like 50 billion or whatever, and they just made insane returns on their investment. And sometimes you do have to take those sorts of risk, right? And I do think that ZBCN is one of those coins that I'm willing to take a bit of risk on. And when I say risk, is because the market cap is extremely tiny. The lower the market cap, the more risk you are taking on. So when you're dealing with a market cap of 65 million, these aren't the coins where you want to like go all in, you know, put in like $50,000 and cross your fingers and hope for the best. You don't need to go that heavy, right? But there is some more, I guess, not so good news, but at the same time, it's not horrible news. But I want to bring this to everyone's attention. So this right here, court dismisses ZBCN Bithumb delisted injunction request. So the court announced that it dismissed the Bithumb delisted injunction request by Zebec Foundation. As a result, Zebec is scheduled to be delisted from Bithumb at 3 p.m. on the 23rd, which is today, as I'm recording this video actually. It was reported that the price of Zebec fell 14% following the news of the injunction dismissal. So not only was it dealing with the news from White Rock, the bad news from White Rock, it was also dealing with this delisting news as well. So it was just not a great day the last couple days for Zebec. But these are the sorts of things that lower market cap coins have to deal with. But at the same time, it's not like it got a Binance listing or a Coinbase listing and it got delisted. That's completely different. You know, Bithumb, like most people watching this videos right now is probably like, what on earth is Bithumb, right? So it is what it is, right? The price is going to do its thing. Right now, it's sitting at a market cap where people can make some life-changing returns. So I'm not really panicking. It's one of those coins in my portfolio that I don't hold at a crazy amount. I hold just enough where if it takes off, I can make crazy amounts of money. And if it doesn't, then it is what it is, right? But this is all I want to talk about in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As far as like it being a hidden gem, I still believe that it is a hidden gem in this crypto space. And I do think that people are going to be very surprised of the way how this coin can actually perform this bull cycle. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check a few of the links that I have down below. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you did enjoy today's content. But until next time, take care.